Aw yeah, time to get some epic prestige raid weapons.
You know there's no prestige mode raid weapons, right?
What?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guardians of all ages? Joker back again, once again. There is just something absolutely, positively, morbidly fascinating about covering Destiny 2. It's like each new day there is something to talk about. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, the Iron Banner happens, and that is a real shit show. Then Luke Smith does an interview with Edge magazine and pretends like everything's okay, even though the player base is hemorrhaging. Then it comes out that Activision has this matchmaking microtransaction system, and it's apparently not in Destiny 2, but we have a video coming up that shows, even if it's not directly in Destiny 2, the same psychology behind it has been implemented in Destiny 2. But ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, we have reached maximum levels of stupidity when it comes to Destiny 2. I did not think we would reach this far out. I did not think it would get this bad. So, yesterday, the prestige mode of the raid was released. This was supposed to be the lifeline, the thing that was going to save Destiny 2. This was gonna fix everything, or so the forums would have you believe. What actually happened is, well, we got a slightly more difficult version of the raid, and absolutely no reason to play it. If you play and you beat the prestigious mode of the raid, what do you get? Well, tokens. Tokens, and more tokens. And these tokens are no different than the normal mode raid tokens, so they can only be turned in for normal raid drops, so that's a thing. And apparently you don't get the normal mode raid drops when you clear the prestigious mode raid. There's also armor, but the armor drops between 300 and 305, so there's no level boost. It's just the exact same armor you got from the normal mode raid, only with a new shader and a bit of a holographic effect. It doesn't give you better stats. It doesn't give you a perk that helps you in the raid, like, I don't know, more speed when holding a relic or something like that. Nope, nothing. The prestige mode raid armor is essentially exactly the same as any other set of armor, and if I'm not mistaken, it's all mobility armor, and mobility armor is the worst armor in the game. So the armor is practically worthless from a build standpoint, since recovery is the single best stat in the game, and resilience is the second best stat in the game. Resilience and recovery armor is what you should be looking out for. Apparently, somebody didn't forward that memo to the raid loot team, and, you know, make armor worth getting. And then we come to the weapons. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, the thing you have been waiting— oh wait, there's no weapons. There are no prestige mode weapons whatsoever. My exact thoughts upon finding this out are as followed. No prestige raid weapons? Is this real life? Are you just fucking with us? This can't be real. At Bungie, at Luke Smith, at Deej. There is a threshold where things just stop making sense. Like, how hard would it have been to just reskin all the current raid weapons and give them all a perk that does, I don't know, 10 to 20% more damage to Cabal, or shoots through the Cabal shields? I mean, it's not like something like this doesn't already exist in the fucking game. But no. Destiny 2 is bound and determined to punish core players, because that's the only way that this makes sense. I refuse, absolutely refuse to believe people are this stupid and this lazy. For me, if I was in charge and somebody suggested we do a normal raid and then we do a prestige mode raid and not have any real rewards outside of a cosmetic upgrade for the current raid armor for the prestige mode raid, I would have fired them on the fucking spot, and then asked if anybody else in the room had any more stupid suggestions. No, this had to be designed to punish the core players and tell John and Jane Casual that, you know what, it's okay that you can't do the raid, because it's not worth doing at all. You're not missing out on any super special awesome gear, because, well, guess what? There is none! Yay! And that attitude is working about as well as can be expected, with nothing to grind for, with nothing to chase after, with no reason to play the raid, with no reason to play any of the endgame content. The population of the game is continuing to plummet. But hey, Luke, or anybody else at Bungie, if you're watching, go ahead and comment below. Maybe we can have an open dialogue about how better to improve your game. Because right now, everything is not okay. Everything is not right as rain, and the dev team should not be proud of creating a game that is hemorrhaging a player base. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below, and like always, my fellow Guardians, stay frosty.